Hello guys. Hello my family. How are we doing? How are we doing? I just decided to come on live this afternoon. There's something I would like us to discuss. I was just thinking, I was just asking myself, there's a lot of things that I wish that I knew before becoming a mom. There's a lot of things that I wished that I knew about them before becoming a mom. Regardless, I'm now a mom. I'm a mom to a double set of twins. There's some challenges that I will face. I'll be like, nobody prepared me for this. I never knew it's like this. It will result to this. It is like this. But what am I gonna do? Please, anybody alive, if you're alive, you can join me. Let's reason together because I know I'm not the only person that have that kind of feeling. A mother. Disturbing. Who's joining me? Who's gonna the first thing that I do before becoming a mom? No, I never imagined it to be like that my life would change drastically. I never knew I never knew that motherhood would change my life. Like, oh my god. It will change my life permanently. Nobody told me that motherhood will change my life permanently. There's a lot of things that comes with motherhood. Seriously, there's a lot of things that comes with motherhood that will change their life completely. I never knew until I became one. Hey God. And also, I don't know that being a mother is emotionally intense. So intense. I never knew. I wish that I knew. Maybe I would have prepared myself to an extent. But I guess somehow we may not know all, right? There are some things is when you experience it that you understand it. Motherhood is so draining. Seriously. It's so emotionally draining. I never knew. I wish someone told me about it. Motherhood is so overwhelming. Oh my God. If you're not yet a mother and you're planning to be a mother, just know that motherhood is overwhelming. It's very, very, very overwhelming. There's a time you'll be so anxious, feeling very, very anxious of, oh my God, especially when a child is sick, when they fall sick like this, you'll be very, very anxious. You will not feel settled. The rate you'll be checking their temperature. Ah, gosh. I wish I knew all those things, but regardless, I learned from the experience. I'm learning in it, but it's not so it's not so funny. But what we want to do. Also, sometimes you start feeling guilty. That's the way the child will fall sick. You start asking yourself, maybe I did not protect this child very well. Maybe I wasn't so careful. That's why the child is sick. Maybe the fault is from me. When they're running temperature, you just be like, what did I do wrong? What happened? What didn't I do right that is making this child to feel sick like this? You start feeling guilty. During those tender time, all these when they're still toddlers, when they're still learning how to crawl, stand and walk, sometimes if they fall like this, you start blaming yourself, start feeling guilty as if you are the cause of their fall. It's very emotionally intense. Another thing is this, you as a mother, we need a very strong support system. We can't do it alone. Motherhood is not something that you can do alone at all. It's not something that you just jump in it and start doing it alone. No, you need a strong support system. You need a very strong support from your partner. You need a very strong support from your friends. You need a very strong support from your family members. Even when extra help is being needed, you need the finances to get extra help when it comes to motherhood. Because there are some days you will feel so stressed out. You feel very tired that you needed somebody to tell you, oh, I'm with you in this journey. Or, oh, what can I help you with? Or, oh, let me help you and do this one. Either you pay the person or emotional support, especially from your partner, because I believe when it comes to motherhood or parenthood, is the couple that is passing through the stress. The father has his own part of stress, while the mother too has his own part of stress. So it's not one-sided. So we need that great support from our partners. We need that great support from our family members. We need that great support from our friends. That sometimes it's your friends that will just be there for you, encourage you, give you that, those vibes that will keep you going. Another one, before you jump into being a mother, my dear, you need all the finances, assistance you can get. You need to be financially ready for it. There's a lot of things that are involved in being a mother. There's the healthcare challenges, which finances will help. Education too is finances that will help. When you talk about food, starting from when you give birth to, starting from when the baby is still in the stomach during the pregnancy time, you need finances for the antenatal, for the routine drugs, for the checkup, all this routine checkup. Sorry for that little interruption. My network is very bad, but I'm back. I'm back. My network was disturbing a little, but I'm back. Okay, as I was saying, I say that before you jump into being a mother, that you need finances. Motherhood or parenthood, it drains financially because you need finances in taking care of that child. The food aspect of the child, you will buy formula for the baby, you buy diapers for the baby, you get clothes for the baby. All those things and money is involved in taking care of a child. The clothing aspect, the education aspect, the food, and unexpected emergencies that comes up, you need finances to sort it out. Another thing again is that, do you know, when you are a mother, your relationship will be tested. Hey, I could remember when I got married, I still maintain some of my friends, we still communicate, but immediately children entered into the picture because, like I said before, I'm a mother of double set of twins. So my first pregnancy was multiple. It resulted to multiple babies, two beautiful babies. So immediately I gave birth to them. Some of my friends were like, "You don't used to call, you don't used to do." It was starting from the pregnancy time. You find out that if you are not careful, you will lose a lot of things. Your relationship at that moment will be tested. You start looking for a way to communicate with them. Some will understand, some won't understand because, like me, at that stage, most of my friends were not yet married. So it was hard for them to relate to what I was passing through at that moment. Because when you give birth to a child, you now have divided attentions. All your attentions will be on them. Talk about stress that comes with it. Do you know how many times I have to wake up in the night to breastfeed them, to look after them, even with all the helps that were around? Because then when I gave birth, My mom was around, my sister was around, including my husband. They were giving all the help they could. But you that gave birth to the children, all the breast milk, you are the one that will extract or feed them directly, depending on the method you are using. So it wasn't so easy. It was very stressful at that moment. And sometimes you even find out that even you and your partner, your relationship will kind of be stretched a little because most of the times all your discussion will not be about the babies, not necessarily about you people. And another thing, you'll find out that you start losing yourself. Oh my God. This particular one affected me. When I became a mom, I lost myself in the process of motherhood. I lost myself completely. Like all my thoughts, all my actions, everything I think about is all about my babies. I hardly remembers about myself. Everything I was doing was actually for them. Everything I was doing was actually for them. It's like as if I lost myself. It's not even it wasn't as if, but I lost myself in the process. That sometimes my sisters, when they will come around, they will be like, is this you, my sister Abby? Is there another person? Motherhood will take a lot from you. Motherhood is a life of sacrifice. It's a life of sacrifice. But with time, you find out that you will discover yourself. But you have to be very intentional about it. Because I could remember when I gave birth to my first set of twins, everything about you will change completely. Your body system, your mental health, your thoughts, everything will just changed. It's changed a lot about me. But as time goes on, you find out that you start getting used to it. You start learning on how to navigate it. I start gaining yourself back. You start rediscovering yourself. That's one thing about it. You will still rediscover yourself, but you have to be very intentional. Well, don't worry about. I'm so sorry. My network is so. I don't even understand. It's so disturbing this very moment. But regardless, I think let me just. I don't know. Let me. I think I have to come back next time because I don't understand the way the network is just disturbing this life. But I really appreciate those that joined my life. I so much appreciate. Thank you guys. It's an encouragement. I think the second time I'm coming on live. The first time I came on live, I never had any views. So, but today, at least a lot of people joined, and I'm so happy. I'm so glad for those that are coming to join. I think I'll be coming on live from now on, so that uh, I'll just have to be talking about motherhood because we need each other to survive. Parenthood is not easy. We need each other to survive. It's not an easy journey, though it's worth it. We need each other to survive. And before I go off live, there's one thing I want every mothers of every fathers to know. There's no perfect mother. There's no perfect father. Motherhood is unpredictable. It's very, very unpredictable. No matter how prepared you are, that you will face another thing you never expected to see. But with God's grace, you will keep conquering. Just always know this. You are doing well. You are doing well. Okay, guys, I'll be going off. But before I go off, I would like anybody that come across this video or those that are live, if you can tell me any challenge you faced as a mother or as a father you never expected that you will face it as being a parent. You can just leave it a comment below I would like to hear your thoughts. I would like to know your own personal challenge in this journey. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me today. See you next time. All right. Bye bye. I love you all.